Hi, I'm Patches, one of the Sisters of Four Sisters Rice. And we have a rice farm in Louisiana where we grow the best tasting rice. I've grown up eating and cooking rice all my life, and I'd like to share with you just how easy and healthy rice can really be. Welcome to my kitchen. Hi, so today we're making a super easy tortilla soup, and it's one of my favorites that I've been making forever. I make usually a really huge batch and freeze some of it. Everything you have to have in your pantry or your refrigerator, it's super easy. So we're gonna use our white organic rice today as the base. So I'm gonna start with a little olive oil that I'm gonna saute some onions and garlic in. Do about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And I'm gonna turn my heat on medium high, and we're just gonna add the chopped yellow onion. If you don't have a fresh yellow onion, you can use your frozen yellow onions that are chopped. I'm also gonna add about 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. You can use the prepared garlic or mince your own fresh garlic. If you don't have minced garlic or fresh garlic for this, you can definitely use garlic powder in this recipe. That is an option. So we're gonna let this saute for a minute until the onions are translucent or tender. And you can snack while the onions cook on your garnish. Tortilla chips. This tortilla soup is really a meatless tortilla soup, but you can add any kind of beans you like because those would be a good source of protein, or you could add any leftover chicken that you might have, or you could brown some ground beef and add that as well. So you could also put a little bit of corn if you like, if you have that in the pantry or your freezer, to add another vegetable to it. So our onions are ready. They've been sauteing with our garlic and they are nice and tender now. So we're gonna add 2 cups of beef broth. This is store-bought beef broth that I had in the pantry. And if you have some in the freezer, you can use that. Or a bouillon cube would work. This is 2 cups of chicken broth. This is actually V8 juice. I did not have tomato juice in my pantry, but V8 juice does just as well. So we're gonna do 1.5 cups of tomato or V8 juice. And then to that mixture of all of our broth with our onion, we're gonna add the can of diced tomato. And I did not drain this, so super easy. So I still have my heat on medium-high heat. So now I'm gonna add my green chilies, 1 can, 4 ounces of diced green chilies. I've got about a tablespoon of ground cumin here. Sprinkle that in. We've got a tablespoon of chili powder and a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. We're gonna let this cook for about 15 minutes until all the flavors are nice and melded together. Okay, so our tortilla soup is ready. I've got some white rice cooked in the bowl. This is so easy. This is super healthy, very low in calorie. And of course, rice is gluten-free, naturally. A little cheddar cheese. You can use any kind of cheese, Monterey Jack, just whatever you have on hand, just whatever's in the fridge. I had a little green onion in the fridge, so I'm gonna put some of that on here. And I'm gonna do a little dollop of sour cream. I use the light sour cream because it saves a few calories. And there you have it, tortilla soup. Now all we need is some margaritas.